Hey guys, welcome back to another Mine Saga video. Today we are back and we're gonna be playing some Skyblock. So I know I haven't uploaded in like 2 weeks, mainly because I just haven't really found the time to go on and record, but I think it's fine, so just don't worry. I'm gonna be doing these more. It's a Tuesday. Like I said, Tuesday and Fridays, we gotta keep it Skyblock videos. Let's get into it. So from last episodes, we did make this cactus farm. It's gotten why is there light blue? We got this stuff, all right. It's not the best, but it works. We're gonna probably extend this later, maybe on stream. I might stream and like build cactus farms or something. But for now, my plan for today is to build out this island and answer some Q&As because I know a lot of you guys have questions about a lot of things. So yeah, let's get into some Q&As while I expand this. Now, before we jump into the Q&A, first we have to actually find some building materials to actually, I don't know, maybe a cool design to go with, so let's do that. Now, I know this is an ugly design, but I think I'm gonna stick with this design. Like, I don't know, like, it just looks kind of nice in my opinion, so I think this is what we're gonna do. I mean, it doesn't look entirely bad. Like, if I'm like showing you right now, it's gonna look like this, and like in the corners I'm gonna have probably like glowstone, but I kind of like the design. I'm not really gonna go for the whole western look. I already did it with this house, but to be honest, I'm probably gonna delete this house or remove it sometime soon. So yeah, let's probably just go do this design real quick, and yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna start the design right in the corner just because I feel like it's like the best way to do it. So now let's get into Q&A. So the first question comes in from Blue Flare, and his question was, what was the first game you've ever played? And honestly, it actually wasn't Minecraft. It was actually Call of Duty, which I'm pretty sure, what the hell? Like I was saying, the first game I played was actually not Minecraft. It was actually Call of Duty. I believe it was actually Black Ops 1, and I played that game for like maybe a good 1 or 2 years before I actually kind of moved on, and I think I just started playing other Call of Duties after that, and that's basically like the answer to your question. The first game I've ever played was probably Black Ops, or at least the game I've enjoyed the most. And to be honest, I still enjoy the game because it's probably one of my favorite games. Believe it or not, I was actually really good at Black Ops. Like, I believe I had like a 2 or something KD, which is not horrible. I know on Black Ops 3 on the PS4, I have a 3 or a 2.9 KD, which is actually pretty good. And I'm like, I don't know, a few something prestigious, which is, I mean, I don't mean to brag, but I mean, I'm pretty good at like most of the games I play. At least the games that I play that I put time into, I get pretty good at them. So Blue Flare, thank you for the question. That was it was a nice question, and yeah. The next question comes from Digisol. I don't know if I pronounced your name right. He asks, what was the reaction of your family when you tell them that you started a YouTube channel, and did they support you? And the reaction of my family was, it was like anything ordinary, I guess. They didn't really care because they already like knew I played a bunch of video games, and I kind of just like started recording a bunch, and like eventually I had to tell them like, hey, can you like be quiet so I can record? Because if you guys didn't know, I record my videos in the living room, which is very annoying, by the way. So if you know my struggles, then I support you, because holy crap, recording your living room, probably the hardest things you can do. Anyways, yeah, I told them when I don't actually remember the time I actually told them. I just kind of eventually told them like, hey, I'm going to record a video. I know you don't know what that means, but I just need you to be quiet for like a few minutes, probably like 10-20 minutes. And they were like, okay, that's fine, go for it. And so that's kind of when they found out like, hey, I was doing YouTube or something. And I actually like told them what it is and like what I can do with it. And then like I started making money, and they're like, okay, go for it. If you're making money, if you're gonna help out with a build, I mean, go for it. So yeah, I guess that's the story of when yeah, I started YouTube, and I told them about it. They did support me, by the way. If you guys didn't get that, they do support me 100%. Even when I switched to Fortnite, they didn't care. They just like, do whatever you want to do. If it makes you happy, go for it. So yes, I am blessed to be in a loving family that supports me in anything I do. And by the way, if you're like prismarine lamps or whatever they're called, I'm gonna put them in the centers right there. Now, the third question comes in from SubArts New, and he asked, why did you quit Minecraft? Okay, so the main reason why I originally quit Minecraft wasn't because I like initially hated the game. Like, sure, I had some differences with what it is, and like I guess what I thought about it. It wasn't really fun to me, but I didn't necessarily hate it because I obviously, you know, I thought it was time that I was just sick of it. And to be honest, at the time I was really sick of it. But now that I've like, you know, come back, the main reason I quit was because I didn't have any fun with it, and I like forced myself to do something that I didn't really want to do. And yeah, right now I don't really force myself. So if I don't want to upload, it's very simple. I just don't really upload. I don't play. I kind of do it on my own terms. So if I don't want to upload a video, I just don't upload a video. And if you're someone who's in the same boat as me and you force yourself to upload and it's just like causing you to like go on a mental breakdown, don't do that, because I've had my experience with it. Just don't force yourself to do something you don't want to do, because originally it's just going to be really boring. And trust me, you don't want that. It shows in your content. It just shows the lack of interest you have. And now that I've come back, I don't really have a problem with playing the game, because like I mentioned, I just go on my own terms. I play whenever I feel like it, and I do enjoy editing still, so that's why I actually switched to Fortnite, because I still enjoy playing games. I still enjoy like doing YouTube, but yeah, just gotta do it on your own terms. That's all, man. Now, similar to the last question, the next question is from Amon MC, and he asks, why did you start YouTube? And this is actually, it's a good question. Definitely, I think a lot of people actually want to hear this kind of thing. But the reason I started YouTube was because I've literally always wanted to do YouTube when I was a little kid. Like, whether that be like playing Call of Duty, showing off my amazing skills or something, or I don't know, something along that line. But I just always wanted to do YouTube, and when I got my computer back in 2016 in April, I've just had that opportunity to actually like record and be able to do what I wanted to do. And why do I have, who's giving me this stuff? Hello? I mean, I'm gonna put it in my under chest. Chat, if you'll allow me to have them, I will accept them. Just let me know, because that's really cool. I mean, thank you for whoever gave it to me. I don't really know who. I don't know how it got there either, because it's a chest and no hopper, so I'm really confused. Okay, I had to borrow 100k because I was out of money and I needed it from somebody. So thank you to Jordy Hero. I need 100k to buy blocks. Love you. Okay, now that I have 100k, I can actually buy blocks. So yeah, let's do that. Now, I don't really recall on where I left off or what I was talking about, but I'm gonna try my best to actually remember. The main reason why I started YouTube was because it was a hobby. Back when I got my computer, it was something that I've always wanted to when I was little. So I started my my YouTube career back in 2016 of April. I know that's when I started because that's literally when I got my PC. And right when I got my PC, first thing I did was download Minecraft. And then I downloaded like my recording software and a bunch of other stuff, and I downloaded like Sony Vegas. I already knew the program because like I watched videos and how to become a YouTuber, and that's kind of where I started. I already knew like the basics. And at first I didn't actually think I would grow that much, because back when I did it, if you guys know who Crabman J is, he was a streamer at the time, and he was like at 1k subs, and I just started 0 subs. And I started growing, playing Mega Sky Wars, and for some reason, I mean, I guess I was known in the community good enough where people just like, hey, that's Tayber, he's really good at the game, let me go subscribe to him. So that's kind of what happened, because I was in Mega Sky Wars and everyone like knew who I am. So I guess that's kind of how I started too. So I mean, if I wasn't good at the game, I don't think I actually would have grown, to be honest. Now, the fifth question comes in from Diad. I don't even know how to pronounce that. But he asks, what was the first server you set foot in? And now, to be honest, I've been playing Minecraft for like literally 6-something years. I don't remember. But the first time I played Minecraft, or like the first time I set foot on a server was, I don't really remember, but I do like know what server I like actually stayed on for a while. I became a staff on this one server called Lemon Cloud. I think it's still up to this day. I think it's not like super popular, but like it gets an average of like 500 to 1,000 players. This server was like a OP prison server. It was a Skyblock server, a faction server too, and it was actually pretty fun. I became a helper and a mod on it, and I played on the server for like a good year or two before I actually like started my Hypixel journey. So I think I stepped foot in that server in 2014. I know I've played a bunch of other servers in the past, but literally that's the only server I remember actually staying on. And yeah, so that's my story. I became a staff on some like Minecraft server that I think is still up to this day. And now 6 questions. This is my 6th question. I think this is gonna be the last question because I don't know how long this video has been. Hopefully not that long. But the 6th question comes in from Big P Beach. He asks, how are you Master 3 Town Hall 8? By the way, do you do Clash of Clans videos? Alright, so I actually put in this comment or this question mostly because I do want to shout out somebody. It's actually my clan's YouTube channel, so if you guys want to go check out my Clash of Clans YouTube channel, it's actually not my channel, but it is like my leader's channel, and he actually wants to like grow and succeed. So if you guys want to go check that out, the channel name is Blue Angels Oath. That's actually the clan name as well. So if you guys want to join my Clash of Clans clan, go for it. You have to be actually pretty good to join. We do wars a lot, so if you want to join and do war, and if you're skilled, go for it. We have a feeder clan as well. It's called Blue Angels Pact. That's for like people who aren't like that good, but they are like decent and still growing. But the Blue Angels Oath clan is there for like the skilled people. I had 3 accounts, by the way. I have a Town Hall 8, a Town Hall 9, and a Town Hall 10. The Town Hall 9 is nearly max. I just have heroes and walls to do and traps. And then my Town Hall 8, I just actually got there. I have like all my walls maxed and blah blah blah. And my Town Hall 10 is actually pretty good. I'm still growing, of course. I'm still just trying to upgrade my stuff. But if you guys could do me a favor, please go check out the channel because it would mean a lot to me, especially if you're into Clash of Clans and you don't know what kind of YouTubers to watch. Yeah, that's basically it. To actually answer the question of how I was Master 8 Town Hall, or Master 3 in Town Hall 8, I kind of just grinded. I don't really know. I mean, I wasn't even maxed at that point. I stopped actually pushing because I kind of wanted to just farm because I wasn't even maxed Town Hall 8. And I still had like all my troops to go, so I stopped. I think eventually I'm gonna go for Masters, or no, I'm gonna go for Champions League when I'm at Town Hall 8. Maybe Titans will see, but for the time being, this is the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. We didn't get that much done for this. I mean, actually, this is a pretty good start. For next episode, I think we're just gonna do the same thing. We'll probably build something like a tower or something like that. But for now, we're going to call it quits. Leave some questions down in the comments below, and I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Peace, guys.